Welcome to Aussie Coin Hunter, episode 18. Here's some footage of some kangaroos. It was a very hot day and they were relaxing. This was outside of a stock feeds place that had kangaroos. Normally they're jumping around, but it was way too hot. So hope you enjoy this and enjoy this episode. It should be good. Alright, take care. Bye. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to go across to that playground. Alright. Felt something then. Oh, what do we got? 10 cents. Your coin spill. So I've got something else here. 80, 79, 80. $10cm. Something there for sure. There it is. This must be a coin spill because it's $1.60 so far. It might be one more. 5-10 centimeters. There it is. It's $1.70. One coin. Very strong 53, 54. Could be a pull tab or a 5 to 10 cent piece. There we go. 10 cents. 5 centimeters. Could be a sprinkler. I know. There it is. $2. That's it for today. I've got to go home. It's been an interesting playground. There's a lot of techniques. I'll just show you one. When it's steel playground, everything you go past sets it off. But what you listen to, I'll find a coin and I'll put it down. So I'm going to put a 20 cent just in the sand here. So what you do is when you're swinging, everything's picking up the equipment. But I listen for that first, get off. I listen for that first beep. Then I hear the second one, you see. So whenever you're always near the equipment, you always register that signal and then listen for the second one. So that's where my 20 cents is. So what I've got used to doing is I used to take off my steel cap boots because it would interfere. But then I realised as long as I take into account that beep as I walk, all the others will stand out and it becomes a bit of a skill. This playground, there's a lot of stuff well below, besides the beeps of the equipment, away from the equipment, especially around here. all sorts of beeps. And that's away from equipment. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to head off. A lot of people here, down there, practicing cricket. An oval like this, unless it was right on the top, like the top layer, I would never dig this. It's just too nice. And I just don't want to wreck the grass. Okay guys, just at this point in the video, I want to tell you about something. In one area where I was working in my last job, I had to dig a trench put some cables in for automatic gates, and during the course of digging the trench, I actually dug up an item which looks like it goes on a necklace, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. At first I looked at it, I thought it was 1992, and when I showed the apprentice, he said, "That's 1922." And I said, "What?" So I had a look, and it was 1922. It says Theatre Appeal Day 1922, and I did some research, and I think I'll just show it to you first before I continue. Alright, you're looking at the back of like a necklace pendant, and this is now the front. It says Theatre Appeal Day 1922. Now I did some research, and as you can see by this paper clipping, it says the dates. And that was that this was actually something to do with somebody quite famous. This is something that they probably sold to people at the time to raise money for this appeal. And the famous person that it was Melba, the Australian opera singer. Now, in 16th of September 1922, Melba had come from overseas to come back to Australia to do a whole host of concerts in other states of Australia, and also came across to Perth and performed live on stage to a packed audience in a proper theatre, but also did a public appearance. And she did this to raise money for the Theatre Appeal Day for actors and for and for the theatre in general. She is one of Australia's most successful opera singers, and she was actually the first Australian to ever be featured on the front page of Time magazine in the United States. She actually had to come back to Australia. She had to come by ship, and this is quite a nice little knick-knack, because I did find the paper clipping, and it says that she was on stage and even, would you believe, kissed a gentleman on stage who was the organiser of the whole theatre appeal, and money was raised on the day. And there's no mention of this item, but it's possible these were sold to raise money, and it may have even had Melba's picture in the middle, which is long since gone. I will show a little bit of the article, see if you can read it, and yeah. But it just goes to show that I was in an area that I didn't realise was as old as what it was, and this is a time of horse and carts. She had to come to Australia by boat, which would have taken a long time. But yeah, I just thought I'd just show you that there's stuff out there that we just don't know about, and it's lying around, and you know, I don't think the people there would like me to be digging up the lawn to find stuff there, but that was just an absolute fluke that I found it, and I thought I'd share that with you just to help inspire you. I don't know if it's worth anything, maybe to somebody who's a fan of Melba or theatre or historical society, but yeah, I thought it's quite cool to share with you, to the detectorist community and those that are interested. So, alright, I'll leave it at that, and I'll show you a picture that I do have, which is of a gold $100 note that a man said he got from Dubai, Australian $100 note, and on one side you'll see a woman's head, and that's the face of Melba. So you can look her up on the internet, there's heaps of pictures, but yeah, just a striking find that just came out of the blue, and not metal detecting, but it was there, and so yeah. Alright, Take care. Yeah, these kangaroos were not dumb. They all stayed in the shade because it was pretty hot. I was actually the dumb one standing there filming them out in the heat. But I just thought you'd like to see some kangaroos. They're not doing much, but they're kangaroos and they're just taking it easy. I like this guy, he's really chilling. Okay, finally, I just want to let you know that I've been doing a big shout out to Jamie at the Prospectors Patch in Midland, Western Australia, who the reason for this is I'm not being paid, I'm not being sponsored by Prospectors Patch, but I went to him and bought a skid plate for my 5x8 small coil, and that's all I bought from him. But I went and I've sort of struck a little bit of a friendship there, and sharing finds and different things. But when I spoke with him, I told him about the problems of my speaker and my metal detector, and he immediately said, "Here, I've got the same one here for hire. Take the head module off, put it onto yours, and give me your head module, and you can keep going and keep filming and hunting," which blew me away. That was really cool. So that's why I give a big shout out to Prospectors Patch. Thank you again, Jamie. So remember, everybody, if you live in Western Australia at least, if you need any prospecting or metal detecting gear, get down to the Prospectors Patch Midland. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching. Please share with your friends. I'd love for them to enjoy the adventures of Aussie Coin Hunter. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Subscribe, like, whatever you feel if you enjoyed this video. Alright, take care. See you, bye.